Welcome to the channel that encourages you to be doing stuff today. In this video, we'll be exploring Royal Caribbean's private island with a perfect day in CocoCay. If you haven't seen the other videos that I've made about the Utopia of the seas, click here in the link. I couldn't make these videos without you, so please, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification button for more content like this.
Good morning.
The Jewel of the Sea happened to be parked right next to us at dock, so we got to see the two ships side by side as we walked up. You can take a tram to the different areas along the island, but we decided to walk. We are heading to Hideaway Beach, which is the adults-only beach area on CocoCay. There's another shot of the two ships docked next to each other. You can really see the size difference between the two classes. The walking trail is clear and there aren't any obstacles, so it's a nice walk. And there's a lot to see too. Alright, so you got this photo up on the way to Hideaway Beach when you're walking. It frames out the ships. But a cool thing they have is a little photo station, so you can put your phone right here. If you have a remote to take the photos or put it on a timer, you can take your own photo. You don't need to wait for someone to take it for you. Here's our photo from that spot. As you keep walking, you notice the pristine water, which is very relaxing to look at. They also kept a lot of the nature there, which I really appreciate. It's always good being in nature and having them actually keep nature there.
I don't think I've ever seen that many grapes on a sea grape tree.
She's right, there were a ton of sea grapes on there, and they seemed to be in full bloom that day. I was talking about wanting to climb up on the rocks, because, you know, that's what guys do, but apparently we're not allowed. It didn't actually take very long at all to get to Hideaway Beach. I don't remember exactly how long it took, but it was probably 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even less than 10 minutes. But once we got there, it was a good time. It opened up to this bar, which of course we had to visit. On the Rocks bar. Live band setting up. Nice backdrop. This is Hideaway Beach. We disembarked and got to Hideaway Beach fairly early in the morning, so a lot of stuff was still closed. But this is one of the two restaurants that they have there. This one's called Hideaway Hut, and then they have the Slice of Paradise, which is a rustic pizza parlor. Hideaway Beach, you do need to buy your own admission, so it's an extra cost. You can do it on the app, but they have refillable drinks stations, they have ice cream stations everywhere, ice water. They have everything you need right there. They also have the bars, and they have chickens. They have live chickens right there. Just don't let them see you eating the chicken tenders. Alright, so we're gonna leave Hideaway Beach for a little bit. We're gonna go check out Chill Island all the way over here, which one of the lifeguards said has more rocks and fish and, what did he say, a sunken ship?
Sea life, I guess.
Yeah. So, going from one side of the island to the other, have to take a tram. So we just got dropped off here at the entrance, and actually our driver said that if we want to do the snorkeling stuff, we can actually walk. It's like a minute walk right over there. So we're just gonna walk over there. As you can hear, the music is pumping all throughout the island, which is kind of cool. It makes the atmosphere definitely more enjoyable. The music isn't too loud, which is nice, especially over on Chill Island, which we have just arrived to. Now, when you get inside Chill Island, there are a ton of different shops and everything. So you can obviously purchase stuff, you can rent different equipment. This is more of a public beach, so you don't have to pay extra to get in here. But that also means there's more people around. And of course, there's more stuff being sold. We did a lot of snorkeling at a few different beaches around the island, so if you want to see those videos, click on this link right here and you can see all the adventures, the fish, the sea creatures, and everything that's submerged. This is called Breezy Bay at Chill Island, and its name lives up to its reputation. Pretty windy out here. Attack of the seagulls. This is at the Oasis Lagoon, which is complimentary to everybody on the cruise. You don't have to get separate admission. There are 3 different areas. There's a walk-in beach area, which is nice. They have a family-friendly area with the walk-in beach. They have a DJ area, and then they have a quieter area for relaxing. But there's also a swim-up bar. They have some chairs in the water, which is nice. So it's a pretty fun spot, and again, it's all included. You don't have to pay extra. It's not an excursion. Alright, this is up and away. Apparently this is closed due to the wind. Ah, there's a chicken. What's up, buddy? Oh, look, so we can come right up to this thing. It's pretty massive, actually. But it's closed. So back we go. Alright, we are heading to hopefully find
The floating bar.
Gotta get our drink package in. Which, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the drinks are included. If you get the drink package, they are included on CocoCay. This path is mostly sand, but there is some sidewalk to it. But it has signs along the ways to teach about the different trees and everything as well. Alright, so we're on South Beach now. There's actually a basketball court here. There's a little Jenga puzzle made out of stone. Coming up on the water, I think we found the floating bar. Got some cabanas out there over the water. There's the shore, there's the bar. That's it. Not really worth the walk, I don't think, but you know, if you want to experience it, have at it. Chicken and a little chick right behind it. Alright, we're heading out to the Sandbar. We're still at South Beach. Floating bar's right over there. So I asked the lifeguard. He said that this stuff right here is very muddy. So if you walk in it, you'll probably get stuck up to your ankles, a little past your ankles. So it looks like there's only one way on and off the sandbar, and that's to go to the actual start of the sandbar and walk over and then walk back out. You have some daybed cabanas here. You have to reserve those. There's a section, a small section in between. So these are daybed cabanas, and over here are like just regular cabanas with chairs. And this section here is open seating. You don't need a reservation or a special access or anything. Yeah, so the ground is a little bumpy here.
Oh no, I'm getting on your back. It's like,
There's a little walkway here. There's a lot of seaweed. Melissa doesn't want to walk in this.
watch out, that's like a sea urchin.
So there is a little pathway. Apparently this is Tragedy of the Commons. This is where everyone walks. And so they've parted the seaweed area. And this is the same stuff that I was snorkeling in earlier.
I don't like it. Go faster. Ew, 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 ew.
Clearly someone is not a fan of the seaweed. So you can see the brown areas, the seaweed. White areas are the sandbar areas, or the paths. And we've made it somewhat. You survive? Alright. So we have to walk back. And we have some guides here who showing us the way. Still some seaweed here, but it's much more clear so you can see better. Alright, we're sitting here on the sandbar.
At South Beach, CocoCay.
Goes pretty far down each direction. It's actually only a small area of sandbar, but the water is obviously much nicer. This is the view from here. Cabanas, the ships are right there. There's the ships. Balloon. So I just noticed that these cabanas over here have water slides, or slides that go straight into the ocean. It's kind of cool. There's no one on them, but it's a cool little addition. So we're walking out here in the sandbar, outside the sandbar. Came upon this thing. It's like a little conch shell. So check this out. There's a little crab inside there.
Big crab.
Yeah, big crab. It's a cool shell, actually. I feel bad. I don't want to hurt the guy. So, Mr. Krabby here, we're gonna... Ow, that hurt. Yeah, I just stepped on something really sharp. Oh, no good deed goes unpunished, right? I guess I shouldn't have taken Mr. Crab and his conch shell away from his home. I guess these are barnacles or something. There's a lot. I'm feeling a lot under my feet. I want to put this guy out pretty far so no one like takes him and keeps him, I guess. So we're gonna put this guy right here. Right where I found him. Well, it's not where I found him, but further out than I found him. Got a volleyball court over there, some pickleball here, and then basketball in the background. We decided to leave South Beach and head back over to Hideaway Beach. We played a little table shuffleboard over at the bar, got a painkiller for the foot, got another painkiller just to make sure we got the most of the drink package, and then hopped back in the water. Woo! You can probably tell that the drinks were starting to kick in at this point. Funny story, I was actually a little bit sick on the first couple days of the cruise, so the only time I felt the drinks kicking in was at CocoCay. This is our lunch at Hideaway Beach. So we got the Hideaway crispy chicken sandwich, some mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce, and a Caesar salad. That actually looks pretty good. Melissa got a Greek salad. She said it's delicious. They have a good assortment of food. Burgers, hot dogs, salads. They have some fish fillets, I think. So we're still out here in Hideaway Beach. The little tiki huts in the water. Just a little stand-up location. You got the hammocks over there. Got the swing. Let's go check out that swing. Remember the camera stand that I recorded at the beginning of this video on the walkway to Hideaway Beach? Well, this one had one as well, but the camera was not cooperating nearly as much. But at least I had some good footage of my wife. And the sky. Lots of sky. I finally got it to work, so now we could have a good time on these swings. Yep, What a fitting ending. We decided to finally go over and check out the infinity pool. This was later on in the day, so the party was happening over at the swim-up bar. Everyone was having a great time for the last couple hours on CocoCay. So I will leave you with the sights and sounds of this celebration. As always, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification button for more content like this. If you want to check out my other Utopia of the Seas videos, click this link. Until next time, thank you for watching.